children, today Ammu on Ammu&You channel has got a cute story named Bambi. Bambi, a small little baby deer. Come, let's meet Bambi. Once upon a time in a lovely jungle, there lived many animals. They were very happy together. No one fought. They all helped each other and were very, very happy. One spring morning, a doe gave birth to a fawn in the jungle. All the birds and animals came to see him, for he was a very cute fawn. The baby was named Bambi. Thumper the rabbit and Flower the skunk were his good friends. They came daily to play with him because they loved playing with small babies. His mother loved him very much and never left him alone. One morning, Bambi's mother took him to a meadow which was very beautiful and green. Here they met a little fawn named Feline. She was also a very cute fawn, and she was running after pretty butterflies. Bambi liked Feline's company, and soon Bambi and Feline enjoyed playing in the meadows. Suddenly one day they heard a word, "Man!" The old stag Prince, the leader of the stags, had shouted the word. The old stag led all the animals and birds into the woods. Bambi also ran along with his mother, and Feline also ran away till they were safe in a thicket. And from that day onwards, Bambi understood that man was their enemy. How sad, children! Why should they feel, the animals feel, that man is their enemy? Think about it. Should we be friends? I think we should. Months passed and winter came. It was the time of the snowfall, and there was shortage of food in the jungle because all the greenery was covered with snow. One day when there was no food left anywhere, Bambi's mother found a few pale blades of grass growing under the snow. They were nibbling the grass when suddenly they smelt man again. "Quick," said Bambi's mother, "run for the thicket." Bambi ran as fast as he could. "Mother, you also run." "Yes, Bambi, you run. I'm following you." But his mother became the victim of the man's gun, who was a hunter. When Bambi reached the thicket, he turned back to see his mother, but his mother was not behind him. He started crying out loudly, "Mother, mother, where are you? Please come." Suddenly the old stag Prince appeared beside him and said, "Your mother cannot return. Bambi, she is no more." Now Bambi was left alone and began to live in the protection of the old stag. Bambi was sad on losing his mother, but days passed and at last spring arrived. There was greenery everywhere in the forest again, and Bambi had also become a handsome buck. One day Bambi met Feline, who had also grown into a beautiful doe. Bambi could not even recognize her, but Feline did. She said, "Hey, I'm your childhood friend, Feline. Don't you recognize me, Bambi?" "Yes, I remember you now," said Bambi as he felt very happy. As they were talking, suddenly Rono, a buck with big antlers, pushed Bambi away, saying Feline was his partner. But Bambi broke a prong from one of his antlers, and then he ran away from there. Bambi and Feline passed the night under the moonlight in the open meadow, talking to each other. They became great friends, and from that day onwards, Bambi and Feline met every day. Mornings they would graze, and at night they would sit and spend the night under the star-lit sky, talking about each other. One morning in autumn, Bambi and Feline were together in the meadow when they smelled smoke In the meantime, the old stag cried loudly, "The forest is on fire from the flames of man's campfires. We must go to the river." All the animals and birds, including Bambi and Feline, ran for their lives. They all stood on the bank of the river, and the whole forest was destroyed in front of them. Children, the forest fires are so wild and quick. In no time they spread, and the whole forest is taken into flames. "Next spring I'll be very old," said the old stag. The prince, the old stag, was standing at the bank of the river. "Bambi, you must take my place then. Remember, cross over the river and take everyone to a safer place." Bambi respected the decision, and they all swam across the river to a safer place of the forest. Spring came again, and the forest turned green. The following spring, Feline gave birth to twins under the watchful eyes of a great new leader of the forest, Bambi. Bambi was a wonderful leader, just as thoughtful, caring, and fair as his father, Prince. Like, share, subscribe, children. Press the bell icon. Thank you for listening to the story. Thank you for your time. Wait for me again when I come with another story. Till then, Ammu says, "Ta."